This book is a first-person account of the inner workings of the Polish underground resistance during the Second World War, and I'm here to tell you about it. I recently finished a book called The Secret State by Jan Karski, whose actual name is Jan Kozielewski, and if I didn't say that properly, the only two people who are allowed to tell me that I didn't is my Polish teacher and my wife, so everybody else zip it. This book is part memoir, part history of the inner workings of one man's experience in the Polish underground resistance. And the thing that I really enjoyed about this book was not only that it gave me a first-hand view of what the inner workings of this particular movement was, but that it didn't focus necessarily just on the underground movement in Warsaw. It dealt with his experiences in rural Poland, it dealt with his experiences in Kraków and other parts of the country, which made it much more interesting and universal an experience in reading about this particular movement. This book opened with Jan essentially being kicked out of bed after a long Saturday night in Warsaw at a party, being drafted into the Polish Home Army as the country is bracing for war. And all of the action in this book really starts right at the beginning. He's sent to get training for the front line, and then all of a sudden the Soviets invade from the east and Warsaw is obliterated in the west. And all of these things lead into him eventually being drafted into the underground resistance. But also, I have to say, because a lot of the action is on the front end, the rest of the book really deals a lot with his thought process and dialoguing, and it sometimes can be a little bit long-winded of a personal history, but if you're okay with that and you still want to read about his account, it's absolutely worth a shot. Now, you may remember that I decided at the top of the year that one of my subjects that I want to master, quote unquote, was Polish history. So this was my first step in that direction, along with other books that I've read in the past. So if you have any suggestions for me as it relates to the Second World War, the Polish experience, the Commonwealth period, the communism period, all of it, let me know in the comments, because I'm continuing to read books about Poland this year, and I can't wait to see where I get at the end of 2026.